Hello dear students, I welcome you again to the online video class of computer. I'm Meenakshi Kothiyal, your computer teacher. My children, in this video, in assignment number 30, I have written here the syllabus for final exam. These 3 chapters are coming in your final exam. Lesson number 4, keyboard. Lesson number 5, mouse. And lesson number 6, introduction to paint. Lesson 5, mouse, and lesson number 6, introduction to paint, we have done with the revision of these 2 chapters in our previous worksheets. Okay, now in this video, I'm going to revise lesson number 4, that is keyboard. Okay, children? So, take out your notebooks and be ready with your pencil and eraser. Question number 1. D-I-F-F-E-R-E-N-T, different. T-Y-P-E-S, types. O-F of K-E-Y-S, keys. So children, different types of keys. Now children, you must have seen a keyboard. Okay, this is how a keyboard looks. See, this is how a keyboard looks. See, there are many buttons, many keys present on it. So here I have written the name of some different types of keys which are present on keyboard. Now first is alphabet keys. Alphabet keys are the keys in which letters from A to Z is written. Okay. The alphabet keys are used to type letters or words, okay, or a sentence. Next is number keys. Number keys are the keys on which 0 to 9 numbers are written, okay. Number key help us to type numbers on computer screen, okay, children. Next is E-N-T-E-R, enter, K-E-Y, key, enter key. Enter key, if we want to come to next line, then we have to press enter key, okay. Next is S-P-A-C-E, space, B-A-R, bar, space bar key. Space bar key means, space bar key is used to give a gap or space between 2 words. See children, this word I have written, then I have written this word, but in between I have given some gap over here, okay. So in computer screen, if you want to give some gap or space between the words or the letters, then we have to press space bar key, okay. Also, spacebar key is the longest key which is present on the keyboard. See children, this is the spacebar key. This is the longest key. Okay. Now, next is arrow key. Next is backspace key. B-A-C-K, back. S-P-A-C-E, space, backspace, K-E-Y, key, backspace key. Now backspace key is used for what? If we have done something wrong, if we have typed something wrong on computer screen, then we use backspace key. It works like an eraser. Okay children, so backspace key is used to erase what we have typed on computer screen. Okay. Next is arrow key. A-R-R-O-W, arrow key. Arrow key are like this. See children, there are 4 arrow keys present on keyboard. Okay. Up, down, left, right. Okay, this arrow key is used to move the cursor on the screen. Do you know what is a cursor? Whenever we start typing on the computer screen, you must have seen a black line, vertical line. Okay, it always blinks on the screen. So this cursor is this small black line is known as cursor. Okay children, this cursor displays that from here you have to start typing. The way you are typing, the way it moves toward the right directions. Okay children. Now, next question. Question number 2. Name some special keys. Now, children, there are various different types of keys present on keyboard. These are the different types of keys. These are the main keys. Okay. Now, here we have also some special keys. Why we call them special? Because they have some special work. Okay. They can perform some specific task. Okay. So, the first is caps lock key. C-A-P-S, caps, L-O-C-K, lock, K-E-Y, key. Caps lock key means, see children, if we want to type capital letters like this, A, Z, B, C, these are the capital letters. If you want to type capital letters on computer screen, then we have to press caps lock key. Okay, when we press caps lock key, then whatever we have typed, that will seen on the screen on capital letters. Okay children, next is S-H-I-F-T, shift, K-E-Y, key, shift key. Now children, shift key is used to press some special keys on the special symbols on the computer. Suppose I want to press comma, then plus sign or equal to sign. Okay, then we have to use this shift key. These shift keys are pressed along with the combination of other keys, and then we can type special symbols. So what is the use of shift key? We can press special symbols with the help of shift key. Okay, next is control key. C-O-N, con, T-R-O-L, troll, control key. Now control key, we use it also, we use it with the key combinations. Okay, it help us to perform some shortcut tasks. Okay, with the help of control key we can perform some shortcut tasks, whether doing, instead of doing number of steps, that can be done with the help of only single step with the help of shortcut keys. So we use control key. Okay, simply you just need to know that control key is used to perform some shortcut tasks. Okay, that you will know later in higher classes that how can you use this control key, but till now just for time being you just know that control key is used to perform some shortcut tasks. Okay children, next is delete key. D-E-L-E-T-E, delete, K-E-Y, key, delete key. Now children, backspace key and delete key both do the same work. Okay, they both are used for doing same work, means for erasing, but there is a difference. Okay, backspace key erases the letter from right to left. Okay, but this delete key deletes the letter from left to right. Now children, backspace key and delete key both have same function, means they both are used to delete or erase whatever we have typed on computer screen. Delete key is used to erase the right characters. Okay, suppose I have written C-O-M. Okay, if the cursor is here and if I am pressing delete key, then it will not delete anything. So what you have to do, you have to move the cursor before the word and then you have to press the delete key, then only it will delete. If I press delete key, then it will delete C, then cursor will come here. If again I have pressed the delete key, then it will erase O and cursor will come to this side. So this is how delete key erases the letter from right side. Okay, it erases the letter which are present on the right side of the cursor. Okay. And backspace key deletes the character which are present on the left side, this side. Okay, left side of the character. When I press backspace key, it will delete M. Okay, so there is a big difference between backspace key and delete key. Okay, delete key deletes the letter which are present on the right side of the cursor, and backspace erases the letter which are present on the left side of the cursor. Okay, so there is a big difference between both the keys. Both the keys are used for the same function, means for erasing the letters whatever we have typed on computer screen. Okay children, now next is tab key. Children, next is tab key. T-A-B, tab, K-E-Y, key. Now spacebar key and tab key, they both have the same function, means they both are used to give space between the words. But what is the difference? When we press a spacebar key, the cursor will cover the less distance and it will move towards the right side. Okay, but if we press the tab key, so in one go the cursor will jump to 0.5 inch. Okay, it will cover 0.5 inch area, means if I press a spacebar key, the cursor will move like this. If it is here, if I press spacebar key, then it will move like this, slightly less space it will cover. But if I press tab key, then the cursor, if it is here, if I press tab key, then the cursor will go from here till here. So long distance. Okay, so it will cover the long space. Number 3, name, S-O-M-E, some punctuation keys. P-U-N, pung, C-T-U-H-A, T-I-O-N, shun, punctuation keys. Children, what are punctuation keys? Whenever we write any sentence, we use several marks, okay, several symbols between those sentences. Suppose I have written my name is Meenakshi. Okay, this I have done, this sentence I have written. So after completing this sentence, I have to use what? Full stop. You must have studied about this in your English subject also. Okay, so these are the punctuation marks. So whenever we type any sentence on computer screen, we need to use the punctuation marks as well. So these punctuation marks are present on some keys. Okay, so the keys in which these marks, these special symbols are present, those keys are known as punctuation keys. Now there are some examples. Full stop, F-U-L-L, full, S-T-O-P, stop. This is how full stop looks. Okay, this is a dot. Next is comma, C-O-M-M-A, comma. Okay, this is how comma symbol looks. Next is question mark. Okay, whenever you want to end any sentence with the question, then you would use this question mark. So you have to press this key on which this symbol is present. Okay, children. Next is semicolon, S-E-M-I, semi, C-O-L-O-N, colon, semicolon. Okay, this is how a semicolon looks like, a dot with a comma, along with a comma. Okay, this is the symbol of semicolon mark. Okay, next is exclamation mark. This is a difficult spelling, so you would learn this spelling like this. E-X-X, clay, C-L-A, clay, may, M-A, may, and the spelling of shun is T-I-O-N, always, shun. Okay, exclamation. Okay, this is how in this breaking system you can learn this spelling also. E-X-X, C-L-A, clay, M-A, may, T-I-O-N, shun, exclamation, exclamation mark. This is how exclamation marks look. If you want to represent any sentence with some surprised feelings or shocked feeling, then you have to end that sentence with this exclamation mark. Okay, next is parenthesis. Again, this is also a difficult spelling, so you can write it down like this. See, you know what is the spelling of parent? Okay, P-A-R-E-N, parent. P-A-R-E-N, parent. You know the spelling of the, T-H-E, the. Okay, and then sis, S-I-S, sis, parent, the, sis. Now when we read it all together, what it becomes? Parenthesis. Okay, this the will become th. Okay, parenthesis. Okay, children. Now parenthesis is simply a bracket. Okay, this is how a bracket. We can call it bracket also, but in computer language, these brackets are known as parenthesis. Okay, if you want to write down any sentence in between the brackets, then you have to use these symbols. So you have to click on the button on which these parenthesis symbols are present. Okay, children. Now, so these are some punctuation keys. Rest many keys are given, but here in your book only this much is explained. So I am writing down only this much keys. Okay, children. So you have to learn these punctuation keys: full stop, comma, question mark, semicolon, exclamation, and parenthesis. Okay, children. Now, question number 4. W-R-I-T-E, write. S-H-O-R-T, short. N-O-T-E-S, notes. O-N, on. Write short notes mean whatever you know about these words, you can write it down in your own words also if you know how to write down. Okay, but still I have written the answer over here because it is not possible for you to write down the answer in your own words. Okay, so the first is delete key. D-E-L-E-T-E, delete, K-E-Y, key. Now you have to write down what is the use of delete key. T-H-E, the delete key is U-S-E-D, used, T-O-2, E-R-A-S-E, erase, T-H-E, the, L-E-T-T-E-R, letter, O-N, on, T-H-E, the, R-I-G-H-T, write, S-I-D-E, side, O-F, off, T-H-E, the, cursor, C-U-R, cur, S-O-R, sir. Okay, so write down this definition of delete key. Okay, children. Now here comes B part. Shift key. S-H-I-F-T, shift key is used to T-Y-P-E, type, special, S-P-E, spe, C-I-A-L, shell, special symbols, S-Y-M, sim, B-O-L-S, bulls, symbols on the screen, S-C-R-E-E-N, screen. Okay, that we have already discussed that the shift key is used to type special symbols like those marks. Okay, those punctuation marks, those special symbols. If you want to press on the computer screen, if you want to use them on computer screen, you have to press the shift key along with the special key symbols. Okay, so this is used to type special symbols on the screen. Next is tab key, T-A-B, tab key. The tab key is used to give several, S-E-V-E, R-A-L, several spaces at a time. That also we have discussed earlier, that tab key is used to give several spaces, means more spaces in one go. If we press tab key, the cursor will move to several spaces. Okay. So there is a difference between tab key and space bar key. Okay. Space bar key will give only less spaces at a time, but tab key will give several spaces at a time. Okay, children. Now, this is enough for today. You have to note down all these questions in your notebook in a very neat and clean handwriting, and you have to learn these question answers. Okay, children? Any question can come from in between. Don't think that only this much part will come in the exam. I can give you anything in between, whatever I have taught you. Okay, but in these worksheets, I'm just giving you a glimpse of the questions can come in your exam. Okay, so now start preparing for your annual exams, children. This time you will be given the worksheets to do. Okay, you have to write down the answers properly. This time no online exam is going on, so be prepared yourself. Okay, so children, this is enough for today. I'll take your leave. We will be meeting soon in the next video. Till then, stay safe and stay home.